ANARIELS' indifference to the outside world is hotly contested by the second member of the High Council, JAKKAIN LIGHTSHIELD. JAKKAIN is wholly Paladin, a distant descendant of one of the Celestials who built this place, and his heritage burns in his blood and mien. He has lived here a mere 30 years by Elven standards, and has become the High Commander of the Elven troops, more or less by default. Troops come and go, but he remains. JAKKAIN is torn between conflicting duties, defend the tree, or lay the evils of the dungeon to rest. In trying to balance the two, he succeeds at neither, and his zeal is now frustrated anger. The third member of the council, PANDUKE Mirror Eyes, is a relatively young, far as elves go. Arriving around the same time as JAKKAIN Lightshield, TARDARK is contentious, hot-tempered, and stubborn, all perfectly understandable in an elementalist with a passion for fire magics. Unfortunately, these are not precisely the qualities needed in a statesman and a counselor, and TARDARK has utterly lost patience with a constant bickering of his fellows. He spends much of the time around the lava maze, plumbing the secrets of the elemental flame from the lava flow. The fourth counselor regards all of his fellows with heavy distrust. Girthang Hydraskson, leader of the small dwarven enclave within the fortress. Despite his unintelligible accent, Hydraskson is put in possession of a keen eye and mind, and is not blind to the problems besieging the fortress. Unfortunately, he can't get the elven leaders to understand that he is not a holy warrior. He's an engineer, and he's getting more and more frustrated to ANARIELS' constant demands that have cadre of engineering and sappers simply stand ceremonial guard about the tree. These two non-humanoid members of the council have quietly retreated into private corners. Sithis, the guardian Naga, slides endlessly throughout the cavernous maze. He has runneled out beneath the rubble from the landside. Sithis is more agitated lately, but does not or cannot explain why. Meanwhile, Malachi, the Lamasu, lairs in a cave beneath the southeastern plateau, where he keeps a careful watch on the few aerial steeds remaining to the elven troops. The final member of the council is a sacred tree itself, Bellartu Cadros, a holy trent rooted in place by age and power. Bellartu Cadros has not uttered a word for many, many years. It watches, it weeps, it grieves, but it does not speak. Rumors whisper among the elven. It grieves, but it does not speak. Soldiers suggest that should Bellartu Cadros speak once more, doom will befall it, and it will be surrounded it. That didn't really make sense, did it? The army dwindles in fits and spurts. Men disappear in the middle of the night with no warning, no cause, and JAKKAIN simply believes them to be deserters. The common trooper knows better, however. Dark rumors abroad, or something dire lurking in a maze of lava flow to the southwest. More than one patrol is missing. It is open question whether the rumors have reached JAKKAIN's ears. Of late, he has increasingly handed an administrative task to his closet friend and advisor, Jolanair, a drow escapee from the far west. If one is so foolish to ask Jolanair to investigate the disappearances, he replies merely that the elven forces are so thinly stretched they cannot afford to investigate one more case of discretion. The desertions and disappearances have grown so frequent and the unrest so rampant that the elven queen above has sent down a spy to investigate. Similarine Miller-Berlev, a half-elven royal investigator and kin to the queen herself, arrived 6 months ago to replace the second in command. Her investigation met with such limited success.